So let me tell you just one of the probably thousand stories I've got about some of this shit. This one in particular, I just want to say something directly to this woman because I'm sure she'll. I don't know her. I don't know her. She's just one of the many, many people that work here. I don't know this lady. But the day that I walked 2 miles both ways to the urgent care with shingles the first time, I got to the urgent care, and that was a weird experience. But after I saw the doctor or whatever, I started walking back. I already had sunburn, and I had a fever because I had an infection from, I guess the shingles outbreak or whatever. But he didn't diagnose that. He diagnosed it as cellulitis. I still had to figure out a way to get to the pharmacy to get my prescription, and I was very, very sick. He didn't give me a shot or anything, just sent me on my way. And so I was walking back, and I got really, really hot and dizzy, so I sat down under the street and started crying because the physical pain that I have endured through this last year has been horrendous. And this is just one example of like the empathy that it is just showered upon us, especially me. So I was sitting there and I was crying because it was hot and I had a fever and I had a sunburn from walking and I was sweating and very, very tired and in a lot of pain, physical and emotional pain. Let's be real. And I look over because I'm sitting next to a red light. I look over and I see this woman with brown hair. I don't know this lady, but the car looked familiar, right? It was a blue Volvo. And she looks over at me. She's got her phone propped up on her dashboard. And she looks over and she points at me. And she goes, to somebody, I don't know if she was on, and I don't know if it was me that she was, and I looked at her and she was still doing it, like directly at me, looking at me, not doing it. And I was like, what the hell was that? So, I see her drive by and I got her license plate number because I do that when I see people do fuck shit. Like, I remember details because I have to, because, if you've been through anything like this before, you have to keep records of the things that happen to you because nobody's going to believe you otherwise. And even then, they can. But anyway, so I got her license plate number. And, I knew she looked familiar. She had long brown hair. And then the next morning, after a whole fiasco the night before to try to get my fucking prescription because they did not know, that was fun too. But I did get to ride with somebody that I do love from the other place. That, at least there was that. But anyway, so the next morning I woke up and I walked past the window and happened to see a blue Volvo pull in with the same license plate number I saw the day before. Tall brunette walks out of the car and into the building. And it was her. And then I think I saw her the day before yesterday, maybe. And let me just say, congratulations. Motherhood is the greatest blessing that a woman could ever experience. And let me ask you to please never teach your child to treat another human being like that, regardless of their status or uh, I don't know, maybe sexuality, gender identity, disability. I'm not sure what it is, but please don't treat people like that, especially when you get paid to help people. Maybe think twice before you act like that towards another human being. Um, it shouldn't matter who they are, what they do, what they look like, what they're wearing, the color of their skin, their sexual orientation, their gender identity. Because if you're going to advertise that everyone is welcome, then you should treat them like they're fucking welcome.